Welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss an important current affairs topic, important obituaries in 2022 or the Charchit Nidhan. This is a very important topic for all competitive exam. And before starting the video, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the daily notification. So let's start the video. Number 1, Richard Leakey. He recently passed away. He was an Kenyan philanthropist and conservationist and also a politician. Number 2, S.H. Sharma recently passed away. He was an Vice Admiral of Indian Navy and he involved in the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War. Next, number 3, Vijay Galani. He recently passed away. He was an film producer. Number 4, Sindhutai Sapkal. She recently passed away. He was a social worker and she popularly known as the mother of orphans. Next, number 5, Victor Sanav. He recently passed away. He was Australian 3 times gold winning triple jump champions. Next, number 6, Neil Nonkrek. He recently passed away. He was an Indian pianist and music composer. Next, number 7, Bikram Kothari. He was the founder and the managing director of the Bhowmick group. Next, number 8, Marlon Berman. He recently passed away. He was an Oscar and Grammy winning lyricist. Next, number 9, M.K. Prasad. He recently passed away. He was an famous environmentalist in India. Next, number 10, Shanti Devi. She recently passed away. He was an famous social worker. Next, number 11, Narayan Devnath. He recently passed away. He was an Bengali writer, comic artist and illustrator. And he was the creator of comic strip like Bhonda, Batul the Great and the Nonte Fonte. Next, number 12, Haripal Singh Ahluwalia. He recently passed away. He was a famous mountaineer in India. Next, number 13, Subhash Bhowmick recently passed away. He was an Indian footballer. Next, number 14, Chiranjit Singh. He recently passed away. He was an Indian hockey player. Number 15, Milena Salvini. She was an Indian-born French Kathakali dancer. Number 16, Anil Achowat. He was an Marathi author and the social activist, and he was better known as Baba. Next, number 17, Baba Iqbal Singh recently passed away. He was a social spiritual leader of Sikh community. Next, number 18, Rupender Singh Suri. He was an senior advocate and the Additional Solicitor General of India. Next, number 19, Ramesh Deo. He was an veteran actor and producer. Next, number 20, C. Jagan Reddy recently passed away. He was then BJP first torch bearer in Lok Sabha. Next, 21, Praveen Kumar Shobti. He recently passed away. He was an Mahabharat Bhim actor. Next, number 22, Dr. M. Gangadhar. He recently passed away. He was an historian. Next, number 23, Rahul Bajaj. He recently passed away. He was an industrialist and the former chairman of Bajaj Auto. Next, number 24, PJ O'Ronicki. He recently passed away. He was an famous politician and satirist and the journalist. Next, 25, Sondha Mukherjee. She was an Bengali famous singer. Next, 26, Surajit Sengupta. He recently passed away. He was an Indian football player. Next, 27, Shakuntala Choudhary. She recently passed away. She was an social worker. Next, number 28, Hemananda Biswal. He recently passed away. He was the first tribal chief minister of Odisha. Next, 29, Soni Ramadhin recently passed away. He was an West Indies legendary spinner. Next, 30, Joy Prakash Choksi recently passed away. He was a famous author. Next, 31, Rod Mars. He was an Australian former wicketkeeper. Next, number 32, Rafiq Tarar recently passed away. He was a former president of Pakistan and the Supreme Court of Pakistan judge. Next, number 33, Rupayak Banda. He was an former Zamia country's president. Next, number 34, Razor Raman recently passed away. He was an WWE wrestling legend and he won the 2 times WWE Hall of Famer and his original name was Scott Hall. Next, number 35, A.M.S. Kumavedan Joshi and she was an former governor of Andhra Pradesh. Next, Eugene Parker. He was a US's famous astronomer and the NASA scientist. Next, number 37, Sahabuddin Ahmad. He recently passed away. He was a former Bangladesh president and the Chief Justice of Bangladesh. Next, 38, Somelan Bobe. He was an former president of Mali country. Next, 39, Ramesh Chandra Lohati recently passed away. He was the 35th Chief Justice of India and his tenure was 2004 to 2005. Next, number 40, Miguel Van Damme. He was 28 years old Belgium national football player. Next, number 41, Richard Howard recently passed away. He was an American poet, literacy critic, essayist, teacher and the translator. Next, number 42, John Jarkowski. He was an Canadian filmmaker. Next, 43, Shiv Kumar Subramaniam. He was an actor. Next, number 44, Manju Singh and she was an Bollywood actress. Next, number 45, Prafulla Kaur. He was the Oriya musician, singer, lyricist, writer and the columnist. Next, number 46, M. Vijayan. He was an biologist. Next, number 47, Binapani Mohanty. She was an writer. Next 48, Mwai Kibaki. He was a former Kenyan president. Next 49, Elvira Berito. She was the former Indian hockey team captain. Next 50, J.D. Ramabai. He was a former chief minister of Meghalaya. Next 51, A.K. Bhaduri. He was a senior nuclear scientist and the former director of Indira Gandhi Center for Atomic Research. Next 52, Pandit Sukram. He was a veteran Himachal Pradesh Congress leader and former union minister. Next 53, Yuri Averbakh. He was a world's oldest chess grandmaster and he was an Russian. Next 54, Leonid Karvachuk. He was the first president of independent Ukraine. Next 55, H. Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed. He was the former UAE United Arab Emirates president. Next 56, Dr. Ramakant Shukla. He was an eminent Sanskrit and Hindi scholar. Next 57, Bujar Nishani. He was the former Albania president. Next 58, Bhim Singh. He was the Jammu and Kashmir National Panthers Party chief and the founder of the party. Next 59, Bhajan Sopari. He was an Santor Maestro and the Padma Shri awardee. Next 60, Nobuyuki Idai. He was the Chief Executive Officer of Sony Company. Next 61, Gopichand Narang. He was an eminent Urdu critic and also the linguistic professor. Next 62, Dr. V. Krishnamurthy. He was the former chairman of VEL Bharat Heavy Electronics Limited, SEL, Steel Authority India Limited and the Maruti Suzuki, and he was known as the father of Indian PSU public service undertakings. Next 63, Chaular Krishnakutty. He was a noted lyricist, author and the journalist from Kerala. Next 64, Palonji Mistry. He was a renowned business tycoon and he was the chairman of Sarpuji Palonji Group. And last 65, Veriender Singh. He was an Olympic medalist and the Hockey World Cup winner. So these are the important personalities and their obituaries. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, then press the like button and share this video. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the daily notification. And to get the PDF of this file, please join my Telegram group. You get the PDF. Thank you.